What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Gazer. We're doing a late night live stream, Lego Live, baby. So I wanted to get on here. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know in the chats. See if you guys can hear me. I'd like to know. I wanted to get on here. Can you guys hear me okay? It sounds like it. So there we go. I was just pulling up my own deal here. So anyway, we're here. We're awesome. I'm going to have an awesome time here. I'm going to get my comments up so I can read as I go. So me and the boys tonight, and I'm going to have a video posted, a vlog, went to Walmart tonight. Now, tonight's Walmart trip was sweet, and I'll get into that later when we get more people. But I ended up picking up a little something. And let me real quick, let me pull it up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I ended up pulling up this Lego Star Wars Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor, and it comes with, not really concerned about R7, A7. It is what it is. I already have one of those, but it comes with Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano with 2 green blades. So I ended up picking this up. Super excited, and I want to do Lego Live with you guys. So we'll let some people drop in here. Thank you for the person watching right now. Appreciate you. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do this. Oh, appreciate all 3 of you in here. Check this bad boy out. I just picked up tonight at Walmart. Ahsoka's Jedi Fighter, and it comes with Anakin and Ahsoka with 2 green sabers. Pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and let's get it opened. Appreciate all 4 of you in here. Comment in the comments here. I'd like to talk to you guys. Don't be shy. Let's see here. Hey, appreciate all 5 of you in here. That's why. I'm doing this all wrong. If I would just look at the instructions. There it is. All right. Here we go. It's bag 3. Stickers. Of course, we got to have the stickers. All right. Here is our instruction manual. We've got bag 1. And this one is bag 2. So there's 3 bags in this. Again, this is what we are building. Whoa, wrong way. Just picked this up tonight. It is Ahsoka's Jedi Fighter, and it comes with Ahsoka and Anakin. So I don't know, Pop. I struggle reading. Hey, Pop, you want to join me? I joined one of your last Lego lives. If you got time, I'd be honored. Appreciate you jumping in the chat. I don't know. I was homeschooled, so I don't know if I can read or not there, Mr. Pop. Thanks for your concern. I appreciate that. Oh, man. All right. Oh, cooking steak. Are you making me some then? I would love some steak if you got some. There we go. All right. There's bag 2. Here's bag 1. And bag 3. Ooh, nice. Sweet. Well, if you get a chance, Pop, I sent you the link in Instagram. So you're welcome to pop on in for a little bit, so to speak. All right, so bag number 1. Here are the instructions. I'm going to set this right here. We're going to go ahead and open this up. All right. I wish I could come over, Pop. That'd be sweet. I'd love to hang with you, chill with you. I know we will at ICCC, but still. I do plan on not the ship, but on giving my daughter this Ahsoka. Ahsoka is her favorite character, and so I wanted to bless her with that. So this is the first thing they say to do is put her together. So there's Ahsoka. Here is one of her green blades. Oop, that got under there. Here's her other one. Appreciate all four of you in here. All right. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can hear me. All right. I think you can. I just checked on my iPad a little bit ago. Sounded like the sound was coming through all right. But if for some reason it drops off, let me know. My microphone, my DJI mic isn't charged all the way. I hope it has enough for this stream. So, Pop, what kind of steak are you making? What's your favorite cut of steak? So there's Ahsoka. There we go. Yeah. We'll put her right up here. Let her chill. All right. We're going to put these pieces over here. Bring the book this way. All right. Oh, and Pop, this time I'm actually just going to make this entire thing. I'm not going to spread this out into multiple deals. I don't like making people wait. And personally, I don't like waiting. I'm not big on waiting if I don't have to. All right. Put this together. Flip that over. That looks like a 3-piece there. Should go right there. There we go. Like this. Goes like that. And then true, Sparky, true. Good things do come to those who wait. You're right. You're right. You are not wrong. And sometimes I am forced to wait. But in things that I can control, if I can help it, I just like to build things. And especially when it comes to Legos, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot, as I'm sure all of you guys do. And for me, I think it's fun putting it together and seeing it. I get too anxious because I'm like, if I can build this, why would I not just build this? Like, let's just build this. And I'll be up for a while tonight anyway. And unlike Ricky, it doesn't take me 4 years to read the instructions. I love you, Ricky. All right. How's everyone doing? Sparky, how are you doing tonight? See the one, there it is. All right. All right, so we got to build that. So it's this. Make sure I get my hands up there so you guys can see what I'm doing. Ah, there's the other one. I hope everyone in here is having a good evening. We're just chilling tonight. Where did that other? There it is. I see it. I'm doing well. Doing well. So I took the boys, my 3 boys, to Walmart tonight. And I want to tell the story, but I want to make sure Pop and everyone in here, or Pop and some other people are in here. I want them to hear this. It was a lot of fun. We found some really cool Star Wars things there that we were not expecting to find, and it was a lot of fun. we went there with the intention of just obviously just chilling and hanging out and end up getting more than we bargained for, which is all right. Whoa. That's how it always goes, though, right? You leave with intentions. Sometimes those intentions don't work out so well, or as well as you'd hoped, at least. This goes right there. There we go. Bam. All right. So then this piece, if we look at it, okay, like this. Need one of these. Pop, are you still in here? Good sir. And then where do those, okay. These go right in front. Sweet. All right. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay, so then this. Wait a minute. Did I put that wrong? You know what I did? See? You're right, Sparky. This is why you take your time. I got a little cocky. And yes, I use my teeth to get these apart. Sometimes it's the only way you can do it. All right. Now that closes. All right, so these go right there. How are we doing in the chat tonight, guys? Comment below. Let me know how you guys are doing. Appreciate you guys being on here, joining me on this late evening live stream. That one goes there. There's something here. Okay. I messed up, folks. I messed up. I missed a step. All right. Yeah, Sparky. So I went to Walmart and ended up finding they had a big clearance sale on a bunch of different stuff. I ended up finding this. It's Ahsoka Tano's Starfighter. Oops, sorry. And it comes with Anakin and Ahsoka. So I thought that was really, really cool. So I'm gonna actually I think I'm gonna give the Ahsoka to my daughter, but we're gonna put this sucker together. I love those Jedi starfighters. They look really, really cool. There we go. Now we can go back to what we were doing. Bam, bam. Yeah, nimble little thing. Yep. I think they're cool. I think they were a cool ship design. Yeah, I think they're really neat. I enjoyed them a lot. Here we go. First sticker, guys. Ah. This. I wish they would just print this stuff onto the brick. Ugh. Okay. That goes there. It's regrettable that they don't appear much in the movies. You're right. It is very regrettable because, like I said, those are some cool ships. Yeah, not my favorite, but it's on the top of the list for sure. Let me know in the comments what your top 3 favorite ships are. I think mine would be Slave One, Boba Fett's, because I'm a big Boba Fett fan. I think number 2 for me would probably be a Star Destroyer. I love Star Destroyers. Number 3 would probably be the Millennium Falcon. So those are my top 3: the Slave One, Star Destroyer, and the Millennium Falcon. You guys gotta let me know what yours are. Gonna make this twice. Yeah, guys, let me know your top 3 favorite ships in the Star Wars universe. I'm partial to the Republic Venator design. That's cool. Millennium Falcon and X-Wing after that. Ooh, the X-Wings. Yeah, I forgot about the X-Wings. Very cool design for sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I definitely forgot about those. Good call. So Sparky, what is your favorite Star Wars, since you're in here with me, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? Would you say? I love hearing everyone's opinion on it. Ooh, good call. That's mine. I love The Empire Strikes Back. Appreciate all 5 of you in here. Top 2 questions of the night so far. Your top 3 favorite Star Wars ships. And the reason I'm asking that, top question of the night here, is I'm building this Ahsoka Jedi Starfighter. It comes with Anakin and Ahsoka. So comment below, what are your top 3 favorite Star Wars ships of all time? You know, Sparky, I last year I was able to go with my dad and see Return of the Jedi in theaters for the 40th anniversary, which was super, super cool. And I always be super glad of that experience. I will say I totally wish that I could have seen The Empire in theaters as well. I think that would have been an epic thing to see. Because like you, that one's my favorite. Sparky, did you see that one in theaters? Ah, see, look at that. Can you guys guess what part that is? Let's see if I can get this on here. There we go. Jeepers, that took longer than I thought. Unfortunately not. It was in theaters for a short time again in 2020 during the pandemic, but I didn't take the opportunity. Dang. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Like I said, I wish I could have seen it in theaters. I would love to go with my dad. Go see it in theaters. Here we go, guys. Look at that. There's the cockpit. All right. That's bag 1. Take these extra little pieces here. We'll leave them up here just in case. And on to bag number 2. All right, and this one we have little R7A7. There's a little droid's head right there. There's the little droid. We'll put him up here with Ahsoka. The duel at the end of the movie would look incredible on the big screen, right? Especially that scene when he first gets into the chamber there, and you just hear Darth Vader breathing, and the lights come on, and you just hear the Force is with you, young Skywalker, but you are not a Jedi yet. Oh man, just thinking about that gives me chills, man. Oh, right. I don't know what they're going for on this one. Jeepers. Oh yeah, impressive. Most impressive. It'd be so cool to see that in theaters, man. Be crazy cool. All right. Let's see here. Such a great movie. I love that. I love Empire so much. And then close second for me would be Revenge of the Sith. I do love me some Revenge of the Sith. How in the crap? So is that? It goes like this. And this. Goes like that. I think. This matches up right there, I think. Then I want you to flip it over. Put this bad boy. Oh, I see. That so it holds it. Okay. And then we got these little pieces here. Appreciate all 4 of you in here right now. It means a lot that you guys would spend some time with me. One goes there. Top 3 favorite Star Wars ships, guys. Everyone watching, I would like to see your guys's or hear your guys's. Oh yeah, Mariana, absolutely. Here, I'll send it to you on Instagram. Absolutely, I'd love to have you on. And let's see here, paste that and sent. Jump on in. Good to have you. Keeping up with your some of your posts. Ah, did I get it on there? Oh yeah, yeah, she's on there. All right. All right. Next, we need this piece. Is that right? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. White piece here. Goes right there. Okay, so far so good. All right. Where did that little gray piece come from? Okay. So then this bad boy, I think, goes right here. We got a little gray piece that goes across. Ah, I see, said the blind man. Hey, yo. There we go. Da-na-na-na-na-na. All right. For my next trick, so we got to take this corner piece here. Looks like. Doo-da, doo-da. There it is. Oh, there she is, the lady of the hour. Mariana, how are you? Oh, let's see. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Let me see something here. Let me try. It might be me. Let me try something here. Audio. Interesting. Says it's working. Says my headphones are working. Let me try it. And all right. Now try saying something. I can't hear thee. What the frick? See if I can get my headphones back in here. What in the crap? Sorry for the mess here, guys. Let's do this. We'll turn this off. We're going to turn this on. See if we can't. All right. I'm going to turn that on. Audio is fine. Check. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Audio is fine. Check. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Yep, you guys can hear me. Cool. I gotta check on my own iPad. That's sick. All right. Now we await Mariana again. I love talking to Mariana. She's very knowledgeable in the Force. All right. Hopefully we can get her back on. Jump back on. Jump on it. Turn that sucker around here. That goes like that. Ah, I see. Oh, she's back. Okay. Go ahead. What in the world is going on? Hold on. Maybe it's me. Okay. Let me try this again. I'll take this out. Okay. Say something. Keep going. Keep talking. That is so weird. What is going on? Okay, my microphone's working. Oh, wait, hold on. This might be why. Okay, now try talking. Keep going. That is so flippin' weird. I don't know what's going on. Let me. That's not working. Let me try these other speakers here. Okay, let me plug these back in. Okay, sounds good. You're going to use your phone? Perfect. Thank. Oh, it's working. Okay, weird. All right, anyway. So she's going to use her phone. We're going to keep on moving. I'm going to move these cards. I got so much on my desk here. I got to find a place for it all. Okay, so now this. Is that? I guess that is right. Okay. Weird. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting into some good stuff. Appreciate all 5 of you on here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Oh, there she is. That was quick.
Hey.
There she is. I can hear you now. There we are.
Yay, there we go. I don't know what's going on with my computer.
Sometimes, computers just don't work, unfortunately, and sometimes you just got to reset the system. Kind of sucks.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you doing?
Bill. So I am building. So my sons and I tonight had a boys' night, and we went to Walmart, just kind of chill and hang out and look at Star Wars stuff. And I ended up buying this. It's Ahsoka's Jedi fighter, and it comes with Ahsoka and Anakin.
Yay.
So, and then my boys, do you remember as a child those lightsabers that were telescopic where you like flicked your wrist and they like telescope out? Okay, so I haven't seen them in forever, and they had a couple different versions of it tonight at Walmart for $10. So I'm like, boys, grab a lightsaber. They did not fuss at that for sure. So it was fun.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. How have you been?
I've been good. Had a long day at work, but I'm here. I'm hoping to edit my next 2 episodes of the podcast.
Okay. Heck yeah. What are you doing for the podcast next? Can you give us a little sneak peek?
Yeah, so I interviewed a couple of some of my other friends and people I've talked to who are people who have done YouTube and are also podcasters. So I've interviewed them and got their opinions about Pokemon, nostalgia, and other things, other interests of theirs. So yeah, I'm getting them on. I also back in January, I actually talked to the lady who was the designer of the puppets and the costumes for the Pokemon show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be editing her interview pretty soon too.
That's dope. How'd you get in contact with her?
I just emailed her.
You know what? That's the way it works. That's how I got in contact with Roger Christian.
Yeah, that's how I got in contact with a lot of the people I've talked with, was via email or social media, or just seeing them in person.
Yep. Do you see him sometimes at cons and different things? Is that kind of where you?
No, actually, I saw the most recent one was the actor who played Ash. I saw him when he came down here to South Florida, most specifically Fort Lauderdale, when him and his band went to a concert. They performed at a concert, so I got.
Oh, that's sick.
Them. Yeah, so it was funny because that was like my 3rd time seeing them ever in concert.
Okay.
And I bought this really cool shirt of the band and I wore it, so that was cool. And then when I arrived there, I took a photo and said, I'm all ready to see you guys. And they shared it on their Instagram. And they're like, oh my gosh, she's here. So that's so cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So
you got some
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you got some recognition. I like it.
Yeah. It was so funny because, because again, we had seen each other a few times already. And then when, I walk up to their autograph table because they were signing CDs and other things, and they were meeting with the people that came out of the show. So I walk up to their table and they're like, oh my gosh, hey, and they all just gave me a hug. I'm like, what? They just gave me a hug. That was cool. Yeah.
She died and went to heaven at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. And then so the guy who played Ash, he told me, he's like, hey, wait in the lobby, I want to talk with you. I was like, okay. So I waited for a little bit until like the crowd died out, and I was like worrying because I was like, oh my gosh, are they gonna kick us out of the lobby or something? Are they gonna kick us out of the out of the venue? But thankfully, no. He was able to chat with me for a little bit. I was a little nervous, because it had been a while since we last spoken, and for a while I thought that maybe he had, because like I did talk to him last year when he came
Okay.
down in person, and initially he was definitely interested in coming on, but the truth is he was so busy with his tour and with other projects he was working on that he
Fair
wasn't
enough.
able to come on. And he's
Yeah.
like, I'll come on like maybe sometime later, maybe like halfway through the year. I was like, okay. And I was like, I was trying not to feel embarrassed. I was like, listen, like whenever you're ready, just let me know and I'll be ready when you are. you
That's
know
cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
No, because the thing was that there was a while when I thought that, and I actually kind of took this. I don't know how you dealt with this when you started doing your podcast, because I'm pretty, it's like, as we mentioned when I had the conversation with you a few days ago about, that feeling of uncertainty and feeling
Right.
like, what the heck am I doing?
Yes.
There were so many times where I felt like that maybe people didn't want to talk with me, or they were not interested in what I had to say, or maybe what I was doing was completely stupid.
Nah. I don't think that.
I appreciate it. There was some time where I had so much anxiety last year, and it did take a toll on my mental health, unfortunately. And but thankfully, what I learned, and I talked about this with other people, is that, listen, you did the best, you communicated, the ball's in their court. If they don't answer, that's their problem, not yours. You know
100%. Absolutely. I agree with that.
exactly.
All
And
all you
so
can do is try.
exactly. And so when I actually reached out to another podcaster. So I've actually had a pleasure of meeting the lady who played Mokuba Kaiba on Yu-Gi-Oh, Terra Sands. She has
Okay.
also done the voice of Bulbasaur and so many other Pokemon on the anime show. She actually, and I'm actually wearing the shirt called Four Kids Flashback. That's the name of the podcast
Okay.
that she launched to interview people that worked at the company Four Kids when they were dubbing Pokemon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I actually emailed her for some advice because I was thinking they had been podcasting for like I think almost a year and a half or 2 years, and I asked Tara, I was like, hey, is there any advice that you can give me as a podcaster when it comes to reaching out to people, or like dealing with those who like initially say they're interested but then don't follow up, or those who don't reach back at all, or
Right.
they book it and then a couple weeks after they say, listen, I have to reschedule, or I might have to cancel. And I'm like, and even like there's a point where you try to reschedule, but they just don't want to do it. I'm like,
Right.
because unfortunately, I had one experience like that last year, and it was very unpleasant. So I asked her,
That's a bummer.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
had that. Yeah.
yeah. So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
Oh man.
And
So
it's like, okay, at least tell me. If that's cool.
yeah,
If you don't want to do it, I get it, but just tell me.
exactly. And I had the impression that some of these people were just trying to dance around that instead of just straight up tell me. Because also, I might have told you as well. I'm an RBT and I work with kids with special needs. One of the things that we have to do in our field, number one, is communicate with our
Yep.
team and our supervisors and the parents and the stake and whoever is benefiting from the services of the child. You know,
Right.
so we communication is a key priority in our field. And so I try to do that in my work life, and I also try to do that in my podcasting life and also in my personal life. And so for a while last year, I thought, oh my God, I'm a horrible communicator. I'm a horrible RBT. I started it started really getting in my head. So
Yeah.
it was not a fun feeling.
No, it's not. But like you said, there's nothing you can do. Like when you've reached out, you've done all your asking. Like the ball's in their court at that point. Like
Mm-hmm.
nothing you can do. Ah.
Yeah. And you probably have had to deal with this with your podcast too, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. So
Thankfully, it's only happened once, but it was not a fun experience.
I'm
0
sorry
out
to
of
hear
10
that.
would not recommend. That's
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
all good. It
If you don't
happens.
want to, if you don't want to tell me the details, it's fine. But I was like, was it someone important in the Star Wars community, or was it another YouTuber?
Just a fellow YouTuber.
Okay,
And
never
it,
mind.
yeah,
Okay.
yep. I'll keep that one under wraps because I don't want to,
Yeah,
you
got it,
know.
got it.
Oh, there
But
it is.
it was not a fun experience, and so I emailed Tara, and she was so kind enough to respond. And the
That's cool.
advice, yeah, and the advice that she gave me,
Was
you
it
know,
helpful?
yes, it was. She was like, first of all, don't take it personally. She says, I deal with the very same thing, and some of the people that she reached out to were some of her colleagues and friends she worked with had 4 kids.
Oh,
Because
dang.
yeah, because she's like, everybody is very busy, and a lot of people, some people are very nervous to do our interviews. Some people are probably not in good headspaces. Maybe they have too much on their plate. and
Yeah.
and sometimes at least they communicate with her, and they said, maybe you can reach out to me in a couple months.
Yep.
So she's like, listen, don't take it personally. And I think ever since she sent that to me, I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to take it personally.
Yeah. Like I said, there's nothing you can do. You can just be courteous and try to be as kind as you can. And if they end up reaching out to you, well, cool. Like, then do it. But if they don't, like, it is what it is, I guess,
Yeah, let me tell you, it's just it's like the lady who I spoke to, the puppet and costume designer, I reached out to her, I think in May or June.
Okay.
It turns out she didn't see the email until like late December.
Whoa.
Yeah, because she didn't open up her emails, because it was through her
Dang.
website, and she doesn't really look at her website as often, I think.
We got Vendura. Hello. Love from Russia. Welcome from Russia. What
Hello,
time
Russia.
is it there?
Somewhere. I don't know what time it is.
That'd be interesting to find out. I love finding out different times across the world. Like when I'm doing things like, oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning here, and you're like, what are you doing up?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember, so the other podcast I listened to is Rebel Force Radio. One of their guests is, I don't know if you heard of him. His name is Paul Bateman. He worked very closely with Ralph McQuarrie.
Okay, that name does sound familiar. I'm not like super well known about it, but yeah, it sounds very familiar.
He worked very close with Ralph McQuarrie, and I think he helped with like concept art and stuff, I think.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and he's been a guest. He's a really good friend of the Rebel Force Radio show, and he lives in England. So
Okay.
when the hosts were calling him, it was probably like 2 or 3 in the morning over there.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, or when they were when he was calling in when they were doing live streams.
Whew.
Yeah, so
That's commitment right there.
absolutely, it's probably like 3 or 4 in the morning over there in Europe.
Yeah, in Russia right now it is 7 a.m.
Oh wow, what time is it over there where you are in
It is
Oklahoma?
currently
I'm
over
sorry,
in Nebraska.
Nebraska. You're Nebraska.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. 10:45.
Oh, it's almost midnight here in Miami.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's 11:44.
Dang. Oh yeah, sorry. I said 10:45, right? Did I say
Yes.
10:45? Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So speaking of Central Time, I'm so glad that you brought this up. I forgot to tell you this. One of my next interviews is Mark Thompson.
Like the Mark Thompson?
Yes.
How'd you get Mark Thompson?
I emailed him.
Could you ask him if I could have his email?
It's on his website.
Is it really?
Yes, he has a website.
Okay.
So if you
I'm taking a pause on this. What is his website?
Let me see.
Is it just Mark Thompson?
I think so. Yeah, it's probably.
Did he respond pretty right away?
He did. I think so, somewhere.
Okay, I gotta ask this guy.
Yeah, it's probably linked from his Instagram.
MarkThompson.net?
I think so. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You should interview him.
I am totally gonna reach out to him.
You should.
CaptainProductions@gmail.com. All right, I'm doing this live while we're sitting here. I'm gonna do it from my iPad here.
Oh my gosh. No, but I invited him on because like he's very involved. He was very involved with Pokemon, and also, he's very involved in the Star Wars universe. That I was like, when I found out that he was a narrator for Star Wars, I was like, what? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. I'm actually listening to on Audible his Heir to the Empire series. That dude, you want to talk about a man of 1,000 voices?
Yeah.
Holy cow. I wish I had half the voices he's got.
I know. I'm like wondering, does he have more voices than Frank Welker? Do you know who Frank Welker is?
The name sounds familiar.
Okay, he's the voice of Megatron from Transformers. He's also the voice of Fred Jones and Scooby-Doo from the Scooby-Doo franchise.
Yes, okay.
And he's like the voice of a plethora of other well-known iconic characters from various cartoons from like the 70s up until now.
Dang, that's cool.
Yeah. No, but you should definitely reach out to him.
I am doing it right now. This is cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome. Hope he doesn't get creeped out.
I may or may not mention you.
Okay, please. Anyway, is there any other I'm really curious to know, since you mentioned it, is there any other voice actor or well-known Star Wars talent that you've been wanting to get on your show?
I'm trying to think of all who could be on the show. Man, there's so many. Why do you ask? Do pray tell.
No, I was just like wondering if there's anybody that you want to. What is your dream guest? Who is your dream guest?
Dream guest? Well, George Lucas, obviously. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, I don't know. I just love interviewing all things Star Wars. Like, I love. I'm gonna put my camera. See if I can get my camera up here real quick. I love anyone that does stuff with like reading, like Mark Thompson. I love Timothy Zahn, Drew Karpyshyn, who's written some novels. Who's the other guy that does? James Luceno. There's a lot of people that I love. James Luceno. There's so many that I would love to just interview, and
that'd be great.
Yes.
I would have loved. You know, it would be cool. You could get Leland Chee.
Who's Leland Chee again?
He works within Lucasfilm.
Oh, that's right.
He's like an archivist, and he's like very in control of the continuity.
That's cool.
Yeah.
See, I would love to interview all those guys. Some of those artists that have been part of it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think it'd be so cool. It's really cool that you got Mark Thompson.
Yeah. And then I'm also interviewing a podcaster on Saturday. Like, she loved this show that was also on 4Kids called The Winx Club.
Okay.
Do you remember that, or not really?
Not a ton, no.
That's okay. It was like more of the girl fairy magic, cartoon.
Okay.
So she's actually also interviewed people from the 4Kids era, and so I wanted to talk to her a little bit about that too.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, it was really, really cool that I got to chat with her. And then I'm also going to chat with a couple friends of mine that I've seen on the con routes.
That's cool.
Yeah. I want to ask you,
Yes.
what's I want to ask you, we were talking a little bit about, celebrities and like fan interactions. Like, I went to a convention back in February, and I felt like I don't think that some of the people in the crowd understood boundaries, you know? Have you
Yep.
have you have you endured or heard about those experiences at Star Wars conventions?
So I'll be honest, I've not been to a Star Wars convention yet. ICCC in Nashville this year is going to be my first.
Okay.
Um, Now as far as hearing stories and stuff, I haven't. Most of the guys that like I do YouTube stuff with are very respectful.
Mhm.
Um, Not to say that there's not, because I'm sure there are people out there who just don't know boundaries or respect. So, um, which is kind of hard, right? Because as a fan, you're like, oh my gosh, it's XYZ, fill in the blank, right? So like some of your fandom geek takes over, but I you also have to mellow that out with, okay, breathe, breathe, like it's okay, like
Yeah.
don't
And wait
weird them out.
and wait your turn as well.
Right.
I don't think some people understood, or maybe they were confused because the lining they put on the floor was so confusing.
Is it like they kind of do a squiggly line, right? Like
Yeah,
a
like the to put
snake
the
pattern?
ticket. Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
confusing for some people. I don't think they understood you had to wait and you had to go around and wait.
People don't understand that. They don't get it. Yeah.
They don't Some of them don't understand it. But then also, like, one of the things I also talked about on my podcast was like talking one of the things I've been bringing up in my stories was the importance of decorum when you're going to the stage door, because usually after big shows or Broadway shows, some actors leave from the stage door, and sometimes they stop outside and they sign playbills and they talk with people and they take pictures. But
Yeah.
in the last couple of years, I've noticed that there's been an uptick in incidents of very awkward to downright uncomfortable interactions some stars have had with certain crazy fans.
Yep. Yeah, and unfortunately, like sometimes that stuff can turn people off, like
Yeah. I think your
um
microphone's crackling.
is my microphone crackling? Hold on a minute. Can you hear me? Still? Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Wait, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. I think there was echoing from your other camera.
I was messing with the wrong thing. Ah!
It's okay. So where were we?
Here. Where are my other speakers? No, they're gone. What are we doing? Okay. I emailed Mark, so we're gonna go this. Move the camera back down here. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. All right. Move this back here. There it is. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ah, we're back. All right. Yay.
Yay. And I might have to hop off soon because it's way past my bedtime.
Oh,
But,
bedtime, schmed time.
yeah. Anyway, so what were we talking about?
So we're talking about some of these different people that you've met, or that. Oh, we were talking about people who don't respect, like, people that they're meeting, and they don't understand lines and stuff.
Yeah, it was like, okay, so I was posting stories on my Instagram page about the importance of stage door etiquette because there's a really popular show right now on Broadway called The Outsiders, and it has a very young fan base, like teenage kids to young adults.
Okay.
And I was watching some Instagram stories, hearing that apparently some of the fans have been a little too rowdy. And
Okay.
there have been a couple instances where some people have made some very awkward comments or awkward encounters with some of the cast.
That's a bummer.
And put them in very uncomfortable situations. So I was like, hey, I was like telling my audience, whoever saw my story, like, hey, please respect the actor's privacy and their boundaries if they don't want a stage door. You know?
Right. Yep.
It's the least that you could do.
I agree.
I think you're crackling again.
Ah! Let's see here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, but you're still crackling.
What in the crap is going on? My technology don't want to work tonight. Ah!
I don't know. So how about while you're fixing it, can I tell you the rest of my story? Okay. So yes. So then as I've shared a couple more stories about that. And so a couple weeks go by, and it turns out that there was an incident that happened at another show on Broadway called The Great Gatsby. I think you've read The Great Gatsby.
Yes.
By F. Scott
Yep.
Fitzgerald. So they adapted it into a Broadway musical. And so what happened was that there was the leading guy. His name's Jeremy Jordan. He doesn't like to stage door. So then it turns out that there was this was the description from the actress who expressed her frustration with what happened in the encounter, was that a grown man was literally freaking out and yelling and swearing at the security guards because Jeremy didn't come out to sign, and that he was screaming, "Oh, I paid for a signature. I paid for this." And the truth is, he didn't, because the ticket covers only the show. It doesn't cover the autograph at the end. Exactly. Like when you go to a con, you pay for an autograph, and then there's a time where you pay for a photo op. Sometimes they allow you to take pictures at the table, but every actor has their own policy, and it's important that we need to respect that policy.
Agreed.
And it feels like that a lot of these young fans, unfortunately, and some fans out there as well, don't understand that, you know? And also, if some people don't want a stage door, it's within their right not to do it. And if people don't want to meet people at conventions, or if they don't want to take a photo with you at their table, that's their right, you know?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I will say the one thing to that. Oh man, I felt like I was doing okay with my mic. Now all of a sudden it's like freaking out again.
It's okay.
Let's see. I don't know why. I gotta figure out my audio issues here. I'm gonna back out on my own and come back in. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll just stay on here. Hello. Hello, people. I'm alone. I'm all alone on a live stream on the internet. Oh my god. This is really weird.
Okay. Am I still? Oh my word. I don't know what in the world is going on.
I don't know. Why don't you just talk through your other camera?
Yeah, I could do that. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. Okay. I will mute this one. Okay, can you hear me?
There. Yeah, I can hear you good.
All right, cool. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
It's okay. So, what we were discussing, we were talking about boundaries.
Yes. So the only thing I would say to that is that when it comes to big name actors, the thing that sucks is you pay so much money, and for them to cancel, if you get your money back, that's one thing. But
Yes.
if you don't, because I don't know how that works, but if you don't, I could understand why you'd be upset.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. I totally get it. And sometimes I don't wait I wait until maybe a few weeks before the con, because if they cancel, then that means that we lose our money.
Right.
So I'd rather wait unless something happens where it says, "Oh, this actor had to cancel, blah blah blah." Thankfully, that hasn't happened to me yet. But I know some people have experienced it, and it's not a fun feeling.
Yeah.
At least from what I've heard from the people, they got refunds. So
That's good.
That's a good thing.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel if I paid that much money for that and then they canceled and said, "Oh, I'm keeping your money."
That's ridiculous.
That would be wild.
Yeah. I will say I have I've also had some really bad experiences with cons because there's no communication among the staff.
Yep.
It's happened to me a few times in Orlando and with my family, and the worst part is that some people working in the con floor know nothing about the disability line.
Oh.
No, I feel like there needs to, in my opinion, there should be better training when it comes to working the disability line and the VIP. Some people didn't understand that it's VIP and disability first, then gold, then silver, and then standby, or whatever policy that is for the line. You know?
How do they usually play that? Like the untrained people.
What was that?
That don't know. The people that don't know, how do they usually treat that?
I don't know. They just try to wing it, but I feel like they can't. It needs to be there needs to be more of a training. I think with the employees.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh man, what do you got going on the rest of this week?
Yeah.
What do you have going on the rest of this week?
Wait, what was that?
What do you have going on the rest of the week?
I'm just taking care of my grandma, and also doing trying to edit my podcast interviews, and also do some work I took home from the office.
That's cool. May I ask what you do for a living?
Yeah, because sometimes one of my team members and we alternate with updating paperwork and our workbook for our kid.
Okay.
May I
Yeah, to
ask what
see
you do
like
for a living?
how I'm an RBT. I'm a registered behavioral technician. I work with kids with special needs.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really
and
cool.
thank you. And it's really nice because it's like a full circle moment because I was in their shoes when I was a kid. So now I'm kind of like giving back to that.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's
now I
cool.
get to work in that. Thank you. I'm hoping to become a board certified behavioral analyst later this year, but I have to register for the test and take it as soon as possible.
Is the test pretty hard?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like I think 120 or 130 questions.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's wild.
So I got to study.
You got to do a little bit of studying there, girl.
Yeah, I do. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I also like doing my podcast, and I'm also involved in like a Catholic youth group. So yeah, I got
cool.
a lot on my plate.
I help with my church's youth group as well. I help lead worship.
Oh, it's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of the people I know from RFR, like a lot of the people, and they have a Facebook group. A lot of the people like who I've interacted with, I think they're involved in some kind of. They're involved in
guitars there.
It's okay. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. But yeah, some of the people that I've interacted with who have listened to RFR, they're also involved a little bit in their youth groups or their church groups. So that's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Well,
I love doing that stuff.
It's getting a little late. I think I better hop off because I gotta wake up.
Sounds good.
To call my grandma.
Thank you so much for being on here.
Yeah.
It's good to have you.
So much. No, of course. Thank you so much for inviting me on.
Absolutely. Have a good night.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. Let's get back to building a little bit more. I told you, I'm going to get this done. What's up, Galactic Cantina? Good to have you in here. Last bag here. How are you, Galactic? I'm going to try my microphone again.
Can you guys hear me? Or is it crackly again? I'm going to pull up my iPad. Oh, and take a look from my angle too. Let's see here. There we go. Pull this up. We're going to go here. How are we sounding? We still. All right, we still sound okay. All right, cool. All righty. So here's what I got so far. I don't know if you guys saw or not, but I got half the ship done. We are still flying half a ship. So here's what we got so far. Yeah, a little spot for R7 right there. I mean, we could probably put him right inside there, and he fits right there. There we go. All right, so I'm going to set that over to the side over here. Actually, let's do this. I'll keep it right here so we can kind of see it. All right, next piece here. First, we got to put Anakin together. Let's put Anakin together. He needs to be put together again like he was after Mustafar. Except I guess at that time he was Darth Vader, so it's a little different. All right, let's see here. If you guys haven't yet, go check out Mariana's podcast, the Diamond Badge PML podcast. It's really cool. She does a lot. Yeah, he was never the same after that. She does a lot with Star Wars and also with Pokemon. So if you like Pokemon as well, she is definitely your gal for things Pokemon. And Star Wars, and she does a lot of theater stuff, so that's cool. Hey, thanks, Galactic Cantina. What do you think? I hope you're enjoying it.
I had an amazing time talking with Mariana. I say Mariana because I have a god niece or a goddaughter, I guess, not a god niece, goddaughter, and her name is Mariana, and it's spelled the same way. So forgive me if Mariana, if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Thanks, Galactic. I appreciate that. Go show her some love on Instagram. Appreciate that. Love to see that. All right, my legs are hurting, but I'm going to get this done. I am bound and determined to get this done. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Nope, that's the super long one. I don't need the super long one. Wait a minute. Whoops, I put this on the wrong side. There we go. Hey, yo. There it is. That's what we were wanting. All right. Galactic Cantina, what are your top 3 favorite Star Wars ships? I'd love to hear your opinion. Oh, man. I got to do this whole thing all over again. This is crazy. All right. We are in it for the long haul. The Executor, the Falcon, and the X-Wing. Ooh, good choices. Good choices. Those are some pretty sweet ships. I'll give you that. I said mine is Slave One, Star Destroyer, and then the Millennium Falcon. Oh, there it is. I was like, I'm missing a piece. Just kidding. I'm not missing a piece. We're good. We're good. Almost lost my cool there. As the Grinch would say. Jim Carrey's Grinch, that is. In my opinion, the best Grinch there was. And we're constantly going back and forth. Putting this back and... I need a little 4-piece right there. All right. What do we got next here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's that piece at? Missing that. Did I put that wrong piece on? I did. Dang it. Which one on IMAX? What was your first IMAX experience?
Mickey 17. That was your first IMAX experience? I'm confused. I will not lie. Oh, this is going to be your first. Gotcha. IMAX is cool, dude. I love IMAX. All right, let's see here. Oof, I need to get going to bed. Yikes. It is late. For me, at least. I've got to work in the morning. Where did that piece go? Interesting. That piece just kind of took off on me. All right, we got that. And then that piece we got. Oh, it's right there. I'm a ding dong. See, this is why. It's my first time in a bigger theater as well. I usually go to the local ones. Do you have to travel pretty far for the other ones, or? All right, there we go. So now it gets flipped back over. That gets on. That gets on. That goes there. Okay, here we go. And this piece goes right here. Now we're back in business. That piece goes there. That's got to be it. That piece goes there. So how far do you have to travel for the other ones here? There we go. Oof, this is wild. It's there. That goes there. There's one in my town, like 5-minute car ride, but I usually go to the one nearby town, 30-minute car ride away. The big new one I'm going to is like 2 hours car drive in a bigger city, but taking the train. Gotcha. So if it's 2 hours, what up, Outpost? Good to see you. We are putting together this Ahsoka Tano Jedi fighter, and it comes with Ahsoka and Anakin. So we're putting those together right now. So how long is it by train then? If you take the train. I'm actually gonna turn this camera off. For now, we're just gonna make it me here. Oh, that's a good idea because my phone is really almost dead. We'll take this out real quick. Yeah, Outpost. Hey, Outpost, how's it being back in the States, my guy? Are you rocking that, enjoying it? Ooh, that's smart. See, around where I'm at here, we honestly don't have
a ton of trains that for that stuff. Everyone around here gets around by car. So yeah. Stops included. That's not bad. So yeah, so for me, like I genuinely have no idea. I've never had to ride a train anywhere. All right, so then this piece goes like need to go back. There we go. And it looks like this. It says, I'm enjoying the vastness of the mainland. Traffic is crazy, but I'm getting used to it. Still trying to find a place to live. Looking forward to the next few years here. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. But yeah, we still have a lot of country roads. Yeah. We don't necessarily, I mean, we have a lot of country roads, don't get me wrong, out here where I live, but like a lot of our stuff too is we got a lot of highways and stuff, but we don't really have any trains that take us to where we're going. Just don't have the I guess the infrastructure yet for it. I live surrounded by farmlands. Yeah. So do I. We have a lot of cattle farms out here. That's kind of the main niche out here by where I'm at. A lot of cattle farms. It's nice that I live like a 5-minute walk to the train station as well. Yeah, that's convenient. That works out well. Don't have to go very far for that. All right. We're almost to the end, I think. This is a shortcut, I think. All right. There's a joke that you got to go way out east to find passenger trains in the U.S. It's true. That is true. And to be honest, I'll be real with you guys. I don't feel like going out east. I'm okay right where I'm at. You are in portrait mode. You mean to do that? Yeah, I got my new DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm using. I mean, I could. If you wanted, I could go that way. Oh, it's freaking out now. Hold on. There we go. Get it back. Hey, there we go. Is that better? Yeah, I got a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 now there, Mr. Outpost Treasure Chest. So I can kind of flip back and forth to whatever I need. Yo, what up, BP? How are you doing, sir? Turn this off. Good to see you, man. What are you up to? Good to see you, man. Here you go, BP. Here's what I'm building. I bought this tonight. Walmart was having a bunch of clearance stuff off, so it's Ahsoka's Jedi Fighter. Comes with Anakin and Ahsoka. So I got that, and then BP. So we had in the clearance sale that they had. Do you guys remember the how much? 40 was the original price. I don't remember. Or no, it was 60. It was on sale for 40. It was $20 off. But do you guys remember the old school like plastic lightsabers that were telescoping? You'd like flick your wrist and it would like. Walmart had a bunch of those tonight. So I was like, boys, pick a lightsaber. It was pretty fun. They're like, all right, going crazy with it, and it was fun. Let's see here. Okay, so that bad boy goes here. I gotta get done soon. My bedtime. Oh, you ordered the Roger Christian book. Good man, good man. Heck yeah, you're gonna enjoy that read, dude. It's a really good read. All right, let's see here. So then this bad boy goes right here. BP, what you up to right now, sir? Galactic Cantina. Who did you order from Amazon? I ordered the version with the George Lucas for it, and they sent me the one without it. Bro, Outpost, did you get back at them? Like, yo, dude, like I ordered the one with the George Lucas thing on it, my guys. I would have definitely made sure that they refunded me that, or at least sent me the correct one. Jeepers. That would have made me mad. Not gonna lie. I would have been pretty peeved. I did, but they offered to refund 50%. No, thank you. I would have been like, send me the one you said you were gonna send me, you jerkwads. Just messing with the printer so we can start printing these prints out. Sick. Dude, I can't wait for that Revenge of the Sith one. That'll be cool. Man, that's a bummer that you're just gonna return that, dude. Like, seriously. Some people's kids. There's that. You messing with the so how's the messing with the printer going? Are you getting it to work, or is it just making you mad? Sick, dude. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Heck yeah, I can't wait to see that. That'll be dope. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to need to go to bed soon. My back is killing me. All right. Almost there. Almost there. I can see the light at the end. All right. There we go. Holy crap. Let's see here. More stickers. Yay. Just what I wanted. That is the one thing about this I do not care for. Like, why can't they just print this on the deal? All right. Might get the Annie 3 Saber soon. Probably just going to choose the RGB version because I intend to display it. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Get the one with the control box for accuracy. Dude, I love it. I love it. That's dope. So you can display it next to your Luke Saber for father and son. Yeah. I like that. Galactic Cantina, I think that is a great idea. I did that with the Annie too. Heck yeah. I love lightsabers. They're so cool. All right, now here we go with these bad boys here. Get the other one in too. Okay. So the first one is 7 and 8. But I want the regular silver one too. Yeah. I want so many lightsabers. It's not even funny. But I can't have it all, unfortunately. BP, I'm assuming you sent that to me over Discord, you said? I haven't gotten to take a look yet. Try to get different ones, but not different versions for the same characters, but it's difficult because the different versions are so cool. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, here we go, guys. Connecting the other half of the ship here. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. There it is. Bam. Stay on here. Dang thing. All right. Whoa. This is wild. Wild child. There we go. Yes, it is. Rebel Scum Art and Apparel. Use code Star Wars Gazer for 10% off your entire order. Sweet. Here it is, guys. Flap these bad boys up. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. All right, I'm gonna take these out. Don't necessarily need those. Yeah, it is dope. And then you can get Anakin hang it in the roof of the fishing line, right? That's dope. If I could hang it like right here. Well, cool, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I need to get to bed. So appreciate you guys. It was fun. Thanks for hanging out. Love all you guys. May the force be with you always.
Another happy landing.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
He's no good.